All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Karkadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, and truth and sincerity and women's children who follow. So today's word of the day is edify. So we're gonna get into the scriptures basically about the word edify and the variations of it thereof. Edify, edifying, and edification. So with that being said, let's just get straight to it. Okay, this is Strong's G 3619 Okidome. It says the act of building up. It's like you're building up. Metaphor for edifying edification, the act of one who promotes another's growth in Christian wisdom, piety, happiness, or holiness, a building, a thing built, edifice. Okay, so you know it said it plain. Okay, building something up. Whether you actually building a house, whether you, which we are building a house, we're building the spiritual house of the Lord. Okay, the house of David. Okay, or if you're building an individual brother up by telling him a piece of information or giving him some good game in his truth to help him on the straight and narrow. All right, so it's all done to edifying. So let's just go back to the precept, which is Slakia. Romans chapter 14, verse 19. It says, "Let us therefore follow after the things which make for peace, and things were with one may edify another." Okay, so that's kind of what I was just going into about giving a brother good game. Okay, hey bro, everything's lawful is not expedient. All right, we know we can have multiple women in this thing, but if you got 5 women, how you gonna study? If you got 5 women, how you gonna do these lessons? Okay, so that's edifying. Okay, or if me to say, hey, did you check out that video on China and the uproars over there? Oh no, I ain't see that. Okay, well, what I'm saying, this happened, this, that, and the third. What I'm saying, when you go into this and you go to that, when you go into history, that's edifying. Okay, that's building someone up. Okay, that's not you giving them fish. That's you showing them how to fish. Okay, of course you might give them a piece of information, but you show them how to get the information themselves. All right, we men in this thing, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to build each other up, but we're supposed to build each other to a point that once they get grown or once they get of a certain age, they can get it for themselves, man. That's the point. We ain't here to hold nobody's hand. I'm not asking you to hold nobody's hand. I'm not asking you to kiss nobody's ass. What I'm asking you to do is to have patience to edify the brother, to build the brother up. Anybody. Okay? And like I said, building could be a house. We're building the house of David. We're building the spiritual house of the Lord right now. Me doing this video, you watching this video, everybody else in the four corners doing their videos, and anybody else is watching these videos. That's done for edification's sake, man. For the people. To build the people, to build this nation, to get the elect, to get the fuck out of here. At the end of the day, edification is to get the fuck out of here. So I'm going to build you up as best as I can with all the knowledge that I have. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you every drop that I have because I want you to make it and I want to make it. And I know if we both make it, then we one step closer. It said the angels rejoice when one soul is, converted. So let everything be done into edification, man. Let me see if I can find a good one here. Yeah, this is a good one. It's 1 Corinthians 14 and 12. It says, "Even so ye, for as much as ye were zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church." That's exactly what I was just talking about. because in this truth, we all have our spiritual gifts. Okay, maybe you're good at remembering precepts, or maybe you're good at the Hebrew. Maybe you're good at speaking. Maybe you're good, at whatever. It doesn't matter. Use it to edify the church. Okay? Show the other brothers, hey, look, this is how I remember. I played this game, this memory game, and it got me right with the Hebrew. Or, we played the precept game, and now I remember this precept. All right? That's edifying, man. That's building up. That's building up each other. That's using your spiritual gift, that's the gift that the Most High gave you to build up his church, man. The brothers, the Akim. That's what it's all about, man. About being selfless, stepping outside yourself, and helping out the other brothers, man. Ephesians 4:12, it says, for the perfecting of the saints, okay? How are the saints gonna be perfected, man? Edification, building up. Alright? For the edifying, it's like it. For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. Let me see if I can go in. There might be a little bit more meat on that bone. Con. This is Ephesians 4, and I'll start at 11. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors, and some teachers. Why? For the for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. All right, so some of us are watching, or some of us came up under the apostles of GMS. All right, some of us are out there, actually doing the work, preaching on the corners, letting people know the judgment of America. All right, and some of us are, just learning. Some of us are coming up. Some of us are on the other side of the gun line. There's different levels of brothers in this thing. Okay, but we're all doing it for what? For the perfecting of the saints. All right, we're trying to be perfect, and we are the saints. Okay, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are the saints. And it says for the work of the ministry, perfecting for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. What's that work? This lesson right here is that work. Okay, going out on Saturdays or Sundays or Fridays, whatever day y'all go and teach. That's the work. You doing your research so that you can build up the next brother and know everything for yourself. That's putting in work. And what are we doing it? For the building up of the body of Hamashiach. Okay, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. Our Savior. That's what it's all about. That's what we're doing this for. First Corinthians 14:3 says, but he that prophesieth speaking unto men to edification, exhortation, and comfort. Okay? Building them up, prophesying. What are you doing? You speaking of the evils of this world, man. The bad times. Alright? What's for to come to this place, which is death and destruction. Alright, and telling them to get right. You're doing that to build them up, to exhort them, to comfort them, to give them, hey, look, this place is going to be destroyed. But if you get right with the Lord, then Lord willing, he'll have mercy on you. All right, and he'll put his mercy and his grace on you, and you'll be saved out this place, man. That's what it's about. All right, I'm gonna read this last one. This is 2 Corinthians 13:10. It says, therefore I write these things being absent, least being present, I should use sharpness, according to the power which the Lord hath given me to edification and not to destruction. You either gonna build up or you're gonna break down, man. And the the brother, Robert Moff, he's always telling us, man, you're gonna have two different conversations. A conversation that you're gonna build for edification, or a conversation that you're gonna break down, or destruction basically. You're either gonna build or you're gonna destroy in any conversation. So when we doing this work, we need to be doing it for edification's sake, edification of the camera, edification of onlookers, edification of whoever's come up. They got a question. All right, and we're supposed to build. Keep that building mindset. Okay, Bob the Builder in this truth. All right. So with that being said, I hope you were built up. I hope you were edified. In this lesson, and I want to give all praise unto Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Kodash, by the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, who brought me up personally the water, for the edification. Okay, and the sincere men and women and children across the globe. All right, Shalom.